When somebody's Mars falls on your Lilith, mostly conjunction, but I give you permission to count the other hard aspects: opposition and square, heart-pounding reactions, strong romantic, sexual desires, crushes, and an overall obsessive blazing magnetic attraction can be immediately activated. You want each other now, although the attraction may not last long unless there are other stable aspects and positions in your synastry. Out of all the Lilith contacts, Lilith Conjunct Mars produces the rawest magnetism. A Lilith to Mars crush is an overwhelming, breath-stealing, usually short-lived feeling towards someone else. It is often nonsensical, frequently delicious, a supremely fun, dream-laden, hallucinogenic dead end. A relationship has a long tail. It's for the future. It requires compatibility. It needs to be worked on. However, a crush is glorious, instant, life-affirming, totally, completely now. Right now. Kaboom now. And then it's gone. Are crushes risky? Can I act like a damn idiot? Can I be misinterpreted? Can I get hurt? That would be yes, yes, yes and yes. But life without them would be a dry plain rather than a lush, waterfall-punctuated mountain range. It would be dull, colorless, flat, insipid, lackluster. As told to me by a client when I asked her what her 3-degree orb Lilith Conjunct Mars connection with her boyfriend is like. She is the Lilith person. In her words, we met online and I thought he's cute. He messaged me, but it wasn't until we met in person that it was like a lightning strike of desire. I saw the way that he looked at me and I felt the immediate connection too. After an hour of hot and heavy passionate kissing, the only reason we didn't consummate the relationship the first night in the car, after a restaurant dinner, is because neither of us walked with protection. We both agreed to get STD tested so that we could enjoy raw intimacy with each other. Every time we are intimate, it's super hot and we're always trying new positions and toys. When we're out, we kiss everywhere and anywhere. Yeah, we are those people. We've been inseparable since our first date. From the moment I looked into my boyfriend's eyes, I knew it was a real connection that I needed to explore. His smell is completely intoxicating to me. I love him very much and we do not fight. A quick look at my client and her boyfriend's charts does show mitigating synastry. They have man's moon conjunct woman's Mars within a 3-degree orb, which is the #1 marriage synastry aspect, and due to an emotional bond, they are able to combat negativity from other aspects. Mars conjunct Lilith is extremely sexual, but it is not psycho-emotional like Lilith conjunct Moon, which Justin Bieber has both with Selena Gomez and his wife Hailey Bieber. Mars conjunct Lilith is also much less popular than Venus conjunct Lilith. After studying many couples' synastry, I have found that Venus conjunct Lilith is the most popular Lilith synastry aspect to have with someone. Since Mars conjunct Lilith is generally not survivable, out of all the celebrity couple charts that I studied, only 2 had a Mars conjunct Lilith aspect. Both couples Sarah Jessica Parker and Matthew Broderick and Kira and Russell Wilson have been together for many years. This leads me to believe that even though Mars conjunct Lilith is a super hot aspect, it is not a long-term relationship solidifier. It has been said that Mars conjunct Lilith in synastry is not easy to have unless there are other calming synastry aspects. Sarah Jessica Parker and Matthew Broderick have a Mars conjunct Lilith within a 3-degree orb. Matthew is the Lilith person. They also have Mars square Lilith within a 5-degree orb, in which case Sarah Jessica is the Lilith person. Sarah Jessica and Matthew have been married for over 20 years, but they have Sun conjunct Sun within a 4-degree orb, and Matthew's Sun is conjunct Sarah Jessica's Venus at an exact 0-degree orb. They both have Sun in Aries and Venus in Aries. They also have what many astrologers consider the hottest sexual aspect in synastry, Mars conjunct Pluto. Their connection is hot. Their synastry aspects are hard to beat. It shows an almost unbreakable bond. They also have relationship glue in the sense that Sarah Jessica's Saturn is conjunct Matthew's Mercury within a 1-degree orb and conjunct his Mars within a 2-degree orb. Kira and Russell Wilson have Mars conjunct Lilith within a 6-degree orb. They are inseparable and seem very content. They have Sun in Scorpio conjunct Venus in Scorpio within a 5-degree orb. They also have a very hot aspect with Russell's Venus in Scorpio conjunct Kira's Pluto in Scorpio within a 3-degree orb. With all this Scorpio connection in Sinistry, they are well equipped to handle Mars conjunct Lilith. Russell is the Lilith person, and from the beginning he has taken the sexual reins in the relationship. Reportedly, it was Russell's idea to abstain from sex with Kira until after the wedding. Depending on Kira's birth time, they also have Kira's moon in Aries conjunct Russell's Mars in Aries. When somebody's Mars falls in your Lilith, that person inspires deep sexual urges and physical desires in you. Mars-Lilith conjunctions usually inspire a need to make the relationship physical and generate a sort of buzz of energy between the two people involved. A man's Mars, action and desire, conjunct a woman's Lilith can be smoking hot for both people, and can empower Lilith, making her feel like a queen being received by her man. However, on the flip side, this connection can be a constant struggle as she kicks against his domination. Sexual power, obsession and anger are Lilith's instruments, so when she's activated in Sinistry, it's not surprising that dark undercurrents are brought to the surface of the relationship. This Sinistry aspect is a very positive conjunction in a pure sexual sense. There is strong sexual tension. Lilith has the upper hand. It's a powerfully magnetic force that puts Mars under Lilith's spell. Mars wants to own and tame Lilith. Lilith plays the passive role. Mars projects some of her fantasies onto the Lilith person. But alas, Lilith tends to not like to be dominated. There is an almost taboo sex life, very experimental in nature, as well as frequent. It produces quite a bit of excitement, however, it makes arguments a bit more fiery. Please like and subscribe to Phenomenal Astrology.